Nsuo tire poncheni a oje wo na Yaa Brefo sesiade o kiremu a enough is enough. Was send a message to Electoral Commission omo chairperson Madam Mensa. Saso ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia NPP and communicators omo ko na kache. But Bawumia can send be e na Yaa Brefo ono so wa react. Masrawa so be share video we na oba kira wadwen amame or comment section. One subscribe ya subscribe and turn on notification bell on for latest updates. Now yenko easy akachi because Endra Electoral Commission omo chairperson Madam Mensa omo ye press conference echire mu say parliamentary resource mako 9 say these are the constituencies hot resource no ebusuan though EC officials ni bi no omo collate omo declare winners ebi so ho a omo Re-Collation no but that 9 constituencies no omo rejected parliamentary resource. So these are the constituencies. We call Greater Accra Regional, Ebusuan, Dome Kwabenya, Okankwe Central, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, Sasuna we call Ashanti Regional. These are the constituencies. Ahafwano Southwest, Ahafwano North, Obuasi East, Sasuna we call Bono East Regional, Techima South, NAFI, Eastern Region, so in Sawom Adrejiri, Aya Frank Anodompre, the constituencies. And some Electoral Commission, or the source when they say, this 9 constituencies now or can one semono bebre ho ma officials declare na ebusuan illegal NAFI baby so ho ma constituency and polling stations no o man kani nyina ambo na no na ebusuan wo ko social media asam kase pa che say NDC for no say o mpene ma Electoral Commission o mo nye Re-Collation because wo hwemu a this 9 constituencies no about 8 of them NDC na ewini that seat no chere say NDC for no so kra no epuli Madam Mensa ensem bia o de betu dwa 2020 time a Techima South NDC for mu kirem say collation na omo de share so chere say EC for declare that parliamentary seat na ma NPP no omo NDC for no omo ntia ase enu nti EC no ebusuan onye Re-Collation but Madam Mensa ebusuan that time no and some way na odema NDC for Re-Collation can be done at all levels when requested before the declaration of resource. However, once election results have been declared, a dissatisfied party cannot request for a Re-Collation or recount of their resource. Or say, bano say, yan sign kind resource ni nyina biwa. Since say polling station or another collation center no say official no or declare resource no kwa dia. Obi bie ni ho mo betumi asan request say omo san kan abana foforo ana say omo san ye declaration foforo and this for ni chem say easy wo ba kan some way 2020 then at this time there NDC echo in their favor now easy wo the ensem way about want say wo san ba ye Re-Collation foforo na Yaa Brefo we dwa lie say what send message to Electoral Commission omo chairperson Madam Mensa
na Electoral Commission Mensa say enye
unse yennyina yini masemu asi
kache ma me so mfa Afriex
oh aden
me say kache so mfa Afriex
aden no mfa Afriex mo
asema ba issue se ba nyame adom na nei atamudi o amafo atiese monte so da mango santwafo ye lo ko mo pe baby o mo che 95.1 ye kaje gu baby aposifo ntase ache o mo okroma Ghana this time around na sojafo ye tumi yiri soja ni edi ni tu wo tia ye na anam ho na o ye ntoato a ye press conference soja ni a o say okura tuo fully armed soldiers ye tumi yiri no edi ni tu na soja ni wadani central ni okura phone wo twa Ghana ha soja phone no baby for complain yeah Ghana no mo koye nti ato sha o mo so asa wo ye rough ye besi mungamu all them say amanfo hye ballot papers ablekuma north wokwa miamia ho do practice bo amamu hɔ ni ade yi nyina de ekɔ so ya aposifo asem wo mani tua wo mantumi anya hwe wo wutia eye wo bia ama metata wa mpawa ni so menka so obi nkɔpa na ni so
5.1 nti na ye masam menka menti ase ye
nti ye ba menka ya bia bi nwansa no anya kukuro ya press conference all them say it's yes me ka say se parliament still no ayen to me anye coalition whether Re-Collation or coalition woman to me anye those 9 constituencies now they will not have representatives or NDC will go MPP will go
na
for swearing na akwa create
enti anya no nti no ase ase ehwe ne ye
call a diaper committee What's what today? What's the sense in going to do this press conference? One more fresh IPAC meeting, which I side with Omani Boama. To some extent, they don't have to detect for you. That's not what the law states. But in cases of that, like this, I will crown to me because at the moment you are even afraid to do your own work. Police
because never saw man protection into me, man. Want to me and
you are calling the leaders of two parties.
Yeah.
So why don't you go down and sit with them and deliberate with them on the way forward, so that a sane head will come into an understanding. Say, okay, I could see and I could see. Now to why a press conference. Press conference, press conference, Others are calling for re-election in some constituencies. So call an IPAC meeting.
Yeah, heard the way forward.
For Christ's sake, call an IPAC meeting. No one quite political parties in Nantrasi. My media formula, explain your side. They should come out and tell everybody
what happened.
Let the NDC MPP follow on what happened and other political parties. Can central for our police station. Yeah, and central for baby assembly. Near central for other media houses. One more central for. Let them come and testify what they also saw, so that together as a country we will know the way forward. Now press conference and now press conference, or now press conference, and not now we be and now I be and fast will be a mine.
95.1. Yes, also man protection. No,
why not to a new soldier for one home.
Now, you're not in
the what to a new soldier for one home.
You're not
one man soldier for the one home. I know. Cornwall better be, what who be or Croma. 1 month soldier for no, that one home. No one quack, go back who be or Croma. And also I say, oh,
NPP communicators across the region in Nano Moko, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the fee, I just say, I omoneno air game. Election defeat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or microphone and some way
it was a big disappointment. There's no doubt about it. When the results came, why was it a disappointment? Because all the work we had done was pointing to the fact that we would win this election. There was clear evidence on the ground as we went to all the 276 constituencies. It was clear that, we were going to do well. But on the day of the election, something was amiss. Turnout was so low, and everybody was wondering what was happening. Why? Where are people? And that was from Axim all the way to Zebla. The whole country, what is going on? No, where are people? It turned out that 2.1 million of us decided to stay. Yento. That was and it's almost as if they had a meeting and decided on the message. The same message. No matter which constituency you went to, they will tell you they were not voting. So at least we know where the problem is. The question now is why they didn't vote. We worked very hard in the campaign. I must tell you that I'm very proud of the communication. I must congratulate you. We dominated the NDC in social media. By far. And we were working against their ownership of or support from key media houses, isn't it? So it put us at a disadvantage in many ways.
What here, Dr. Bawumia Chiremu say NPP communicators no omobo ejuma pa na media houses na amboa NPP because na bebre na no an omoni NDC ayabako na che say omobo gumbi eno so parliament left right center na ensem we Dr. Bawumia do to dwa no na ebusua na Yaa Brefo say Dr. Bawumia
enkomo we ye bubu mu one by one look maso na eden maso we esen papa o say Vice President Martina pay tie me ye pa sa o say Crawford so am ntoaba na ye ntoaba na ye ka no kwa baby akwa from Zebila to wine obi aso ntoaba na ye ka no kwa the communicators ye adwuma sa communicators na Ghana force kwam de wo mo a wo mba wo so Russia Ukraine war no ana Ghana for kasa Russia Ukraine war no Russia na ye to bomb o Ukraine esu Ukraine ye adwuma guso e de wheat e kwa nkrofo ama so de be e to bomb no ya wo mu dan ase no wo mu de wheat kwa nkrofo ama so say no Russia Ukraine war will be in Kasa didn't have an effect some way somehow but the effect was minimal still na Russia Ukraine war COVID ahun sika ba krom ha ya ye ma ye nsuo lockdown no kora economy will be hit with 2 weeks lockdown be ahun sika ba krom ha ni percent krom ha COVID ni percent na ku wo mo when the fundamentals are weak exchange rate will expose you ni ye ka exchange rate kwasoro tom yes I see na hwanam jira now the economy has turned the corner nso ye hu baby ewo ni ye ka say economy turn corner wa paper so a and turn corner wa ye botom corner ye botom ni ye hu baby ewo tom na monte me say one by one ye corner one by one ai one mutie one by one we no nya research asem say nipa no say one to no am so sika na mo kodem koma delegate no mo je wo mo de ai cars no na dining sase no a mo promising crofo na mo de ma delegate fridge no any money ade na mo de ma delegate wo mo so amoje wo mo de delegate me koto aba no wo mo so amoje wo mo de from time amuyi national executives wa modern crofo hwade crofo hotels ema MP3 eba eye stadium ebe kwan ye so obi atre delegate di ache hotel so mo ye all night na ye tua ma crofo aduane di na ye ma crofo sika ni ye ka mo amun crofo obobna sika tua yo da no kokofu meti ye na kokofu obobna want in the single room e wo bantema me ko ha bakwana ne mpabo agufa ne shirt gufa jacket gufa am say ona bo unifia ni anase we bypass chese ifie no anu ani ana bypass ya wa chese later chema bo age ba ye wodi cars e de bre delegate ye frase ani e bobna sika tue yo sika entinde Ghana for so ani ate wo so antua wo nto wo antua wo nto problem no ba ko no vice problem no e kom di nipa mo so Russia Ukraine war nipa kwa mountain so eduru ba bi ne yase meko kura ye beton meko nya shito meko aya nyam ye twi ye beton na nkrofo atambayire eduru ba bi na memeto bayire sister Ghana 1 tube of yam da no mukota kura de mukota bayire no so 50 cities bayire kaka bebe yo inna ide yalo bayire 50 Ghana bayire ni eton 20 cities 25 50 cities minyabutre say
nyabutre
ya kuro wo ho
ya anope michio
wo mun se kira asem na ni no mun nya so wo bram so maje so
ya enyim bibia
na wo de sense trofo owners of na mo ya madwe se sa places no mo nkwa
meba ho
we begged you chose not to come
meba ho
na wo no tanfo ya de na wo feel say wo de wo dom enti wo tanfo ne se wo tanwa wo se me ma
you didn't know you had to be closer to your enemy to pick ne plans but ya MPP lost the election through their own doing. Sabe one ankasa one nzeye and would lose the election. One, communicators were hungry, very hungry and angry.
Not just angry.
They were very hungry.
Not just hungry. Angry.
Yes, they were very hungry and angry.
Deep hungry.
Okay. And a common one. And you want to kasa outside the studio. What's a zicha record? People who are well to do are seated somewhere, still enjoying, whereas they have to come and sweep, excuse me, the shit now. What they go down won't be sweeping.
Excuse is French.
That is what they were asked to do.
But you must be plain. Excuse is French.
Yeah.
And the annoying aspect there, minister now wamu ejuma da kakayena. Inya 10% ne 15 isn't. Sika ba hono. Ono communicator ne ba ho a. Wo ni adaje a wo hia no wa man bibi kura dia koye da djuma. Chese ama V8 wa ba so.
Yeah. That was the crux of the matter too. These communicators had barely three nyama debia wakakasa ho. Russia-Ukraine war. COVID-19. We are seeing in Ayaden. These were the three things I know wakasa ho.
Baby Ayaden.
Baby Ayaden. Russia-Ukraine war. COVID-19. In a nation
planting for food and jobs.
You see,
what the abana come the Casabayra boy, what's the baby?
The narrative ought to have been changed. Because you see, na Kwamazan Crawford, you bring DDEP. As Sabi Obinis called the whole Edwin's album, you begin to talk about the issue Russia-Ukrainian war. Free SHS record, so you cannot talk. People were getting very irritated.
Now who catch the gun and he said that for that.
Then the next day you are there.
Now no tissue moi. Obedi do ready.
And yeah, and you be a
catch the advice some no one problem no.
Yeah. Another thing was that they were not very honest to Ghanaians.
Don't move from the communicator side. It was divided.
Because
the communication team was divided from the national.
Yeah,
to
Sabio, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Communication.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, no immediate right hand man in terms of communication. Non Crawford. And a party in Crawford. Na Sabio Sika also don't call them on Crawford for them to commute. And these people were all over. All over.
Na party
all over.
Or more party penny for ministers. More the policies are no. Mona na do danko e for 10% policies are no aye tua boka. Woda banglo mu a wontua rent, insurance bill, wontua water bill, wo security, wo san wo driver ni. Ya ma wadwuma na obi policy a ode ye ne manifesto magana for hwe so to abama no. Wo be kwa akotire ma kire party supporters and Ghanaians no. You sit in your offices for even a general secretary to come and warn you in your party headquarters. Say what is a bunu honum baby a honye. Ti mu amoya soa for on mongo na mo tenkan.
And it was and obesio. No besi because
they knew it 6 months, 1 year back.
Abba reports no nye investigation no nye one commission. How many of them were not commissioned?
Last minute no.
How many of no make a commission no make how many of reports? And on you in one commission by national security.
Me say national security
they knew. But the question is where
don't come and tell us don't come and accuse any media house.
Where then from?
Now then go ya yan can Ghana for say.
Yeah.
What accusing
me. I don't have any business to do with opposition. Sabi, currently, whilst we're in NDC, then you are asking me, Henry, to be talking about MPP. For what? You have been given a duty. Shamna your duty. So that I critique you. I don't have any business to do with opposition. More so when you have been in government for over, then it was over. Why your first term, then second term?
Yes.
It was not like your first term.
Henry, Mr. Mentasi.
What are you talking about?
This is not new. Every government that Otesonia to Abetian Biano, we are blaming media for.
Media. You are coming to blame who?
Because you
some
see,
media were critical.
As you said, Yetu Abamawa. You have the honors lies on you.
Exactly.
Say ubebu mine na Ghana for who no say dia wo kan why.
If I don't understand, come and explain.
Say me ka sabe me kan kwase asem. Now susu say me bo ye mo a.
Come to me.
No bra bet
the same. Come and explain. But you took an entrenched position.
You decided the maswo ahoma maswo. E 2 years say ene ye why aka.
Odu baby na kwa me kra. Na kwa me kra tum kra Henry ha wo. Because we would go all out to all extent to get people. As if what boy to be we want you to be here. But no, phobia no.
Yeah, from and then kwa mubebu media for.
Phobia.
In fact, at this moment, Parliament without ye krano, more opposition no.
Of course.
Mubedi de kwa.
And if
Nyam kai or say usu de kai.
Of course.
Or say you will be there, you will just talk. Ghanaians have given NDC
the mandate. Overwhelming.
Just say
unfettered.
To me,
the one for you.
Say Parliament, more be name. Presidential, more be name. So many semfo kura Ghana for so many semfo. Entimo, more relevance for Parliament crown. Just a non-starter.
But come to think of it.
We are nothing.
Yeah. Would MPP be coming back to us
to the media
to be critical against the party are winning.
Wababa. Na sense is here the omni adwuma kasa. Kasa ni omo adwuma wo.
Enti
sisi omo ana omo 30 ministries no a wo frɛ omo ma no omo abechesi.
So
na oni adwuma yo.
Oh, I see.
Oni adwuma yo.
But the opportunity came for you to just send people.
You didn't say Harry, I come the nipa top, I come the nipa. Ghana now $dollars. Hey, your business now to coin now. Yeah, for Ghana city net on your mabeton Ghana.
Yeah, can you imagine the Obikita bear? Ebia $30,000, $50,000.
Now get how much in the office. No one need 24 $30,000,
$50,000. Yeah, Obiasa Sanisika into $30,000 or $50,000. No make a kid gua. Na other zaman baba na dollar na san we bunu mu bio and ni sika odo kwa ni nyina no do ehum dey. People talk about it, Russia-Ukrainian war.
No
people talk about it, COVID-19. People talk about it, Yaa free SHS.
Debut. Now obi promise so be man kokon ketenkete. Now the campaign slogan campaign song. So be so be man party farmers no beto ma.
Do they know what
party it means? Farmers no beto ma wana.
Do they know what it means to do nkokon ketenkete?
Wo me nkokon kese na party farming.
Do they know what it means to do nkokon ketenkete? You see?
And you thought it was a joke.
They thought it was a joke.
You are all over the place.
You didn't break
somebody's profession.
Anything contrary or your superior argument to counter what they were bringing. The most annoying thing. Sisifia.
And you can Japan catch on still.
Sisifia.
Sisifia. Yeah, no more no I'm the new machine.
Sisifia. But you see, when she are there, I can't bring Mahama and brought Baboku position. Mahama paper.
Nagana for catching. Fenio. Nagana for
Mahama paper. Paper.
Now go for Kasika, a branch AG, yes, or Quabo. And no Kura and I'm Montez.
It is festering to people's argument.
And Samoa Bemo Sabe, as a name. Because you see, this thing repeats itself every 4 years. Anthony and they end this for say. Shanra. When they were by Mumon country, some do say, 1 year break.
Pa.
Mon country, some just 1 year break. Come on, no opposition, come on, Assasa. Mon country, could you talk black was say, 1 year break. That no affair nationally, I'll go back to Nimko walk on to Parliament. Walk on to Parliament.
Afena.
Walk on to Parliament. That man will see media house be our interview.
She would never. Meanwhile, you are in a critical position. Sabi nebwe wano kasa. People would have oil bought into some American.
Because Ukraine would to one seven damn piece. If you are one of those people, probably would have listened to.
People would listen to because I had a one song kakra, but they will never speak.
What to watch
and
because she saw that it was coming, so she was chasing power.
An exit way.
She was chasing power.
An exit route.
Forgetting that power na ne crown on na man side to me no they chasing some power na wa bontino.
Me or this needed to happen. And see a way see no I'm a do in the sense that it tells the average politician there, the average Ghanaian is not stupid.
Yes, so.
And video be or trend was OC or 1-1, but now I had the impunity. People will tell you that Fabra Meji, people are now bold. Fabra Meji,
was enough.
Of course. When she
was enough.
One thing she had it. I was kind of one was enough. And you remember some not boys are TV3 yan or cameras komla boys boy chronos no nebusha for 200 waje but what tweet here.
There was a place I know muche sky ye to emlika ko hobby. And so de mamu. After that you should have learned something from us enough.
And you see
arrogance oko constituency ni mu a Ghana for to abama MPs ni bi se moya maso.
Yeah.
Moya arrogant.
Je.
Jania hand time.
Je.
Dwa munkoda nkete wo mo nyini bia o. Eja yes centrafo nti wo mo nante ye so kola nkete tiri ba nine.
Here kwaya politics ni bia.
Akwaya politics enyeska. Ya man V8. Ya timi ya ti hey.
Anyway, it serves them right for me, but NDC.
It come again.
NDC should shine their eyes and learn from Zorisi. But them akano, one of our Ben or Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia Kenshin. There, they had every opportunity to no media house. Yeah, did you ban MPP on this?
What? No.
Did you ban MPP on this network?
Never.
Did any of the producers here ban any MPP?
Never.
Sure. It came to a point. It came to a point. Then we were worried. We were worried because cause you on just for you to come so that we can have a fair and balanced argument.
Yes.
It's member.
We didn't want to look like
it's member. Hantan. It's member. Today you tell us that some critical media. Some critical what?
Me say time for no crown or ben what? Unyano.
Yeah.
Your ben one no sere no one no anya wadan for no na area wo. Your town wa wo tete na no catch us so town no. One now ben na ububu na pre.
Yeah.
U ben no ububu na pre.
But you are closer to them. Into every step you be take bia. You see it. But you say esme ma
mama swanti.
And some of the MPs. Look, Mama, critical example. I said it on TV the other day. MP from Poho. Look at the young guy, NDC young guy, we could go to. Because
yes,
you're able to tell the media that you don't need them.
You don't need the media.
Then no smoothness.
Now was some kind of buffet.
Who smoothness?
Eba catch a woman we bushia for him. We bushia for no man about
we will smoothness level.
Yeah, on be such a diary. War penny vote.
So
Chadai war baby and vote.
You vote 9, Ira.
Miss one be such a diary soon vote way.
Me bow.
Your munko be sad say vote no out to him.
Baby,
a henfa and afa.
Asamo. Also
fear delegate.
Anyway.
Chirawa Jamame or comment section or share video way ma afofro so ensa enkebi. My crowd.
Sending money abroad just got a whole lot easier with Afriex. Our sleek app makes international transfer crazy fast and super secure. Just tap a few buttons, money sent across the globe in minutes. One magic of Afriex is that you can add your debit card or load money to your Afriex wallet right in the app, then send those funds to your recipient overseas straight to their bank account at lightning speed and zero fees. You can earn a one-time bonus of $20 if you refer your friends and they send up to $150. Whether you're in the USA, Canada, Europe, or anywhere in the world, Afriex. Best rates at no cost with no hidden fees.